Hey folks, this is Chris once again, and welcome back to another movie review. This time is a request from Rick. And he wanted me to give my quick thoughts on Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. If you guys don't know, Halloween 3, I forget what time it came out, like in the 80s, and a lot of people were fucking pissed that Michael Myers, Michael Myers is in it, so this movie sucks ass. And I'm like, the thing about it is that pisses me the fuck off because, like I said, whenever they do a movie different like that, I'm like, yet, Sam from Trick or Treat, even though it's a good movie, people gonna bet you Sam for not being in the movie until the last 5 damn minutes, but yeah, they're gonna be pissed that Michael Myers was in one Halloween movie. I don't get that. To me, it's an underrated sequel. I think it's not the best sequel. It's that kind of like the situation with the Chucky remake. You take the movie as its own. You don't call it Halloween. You call it something else, like Season of the Witch. It's actually a pretty damn good movie. So, yeah. Now, getting into the plot. Basically about this guy who has this mask, kind of like Willy Wonka, but like Halloween masks. And he takes these masks and kids all around the world, he's giving out the kids so he can kill them all off with those masks. And that's basically it. And there's this really weird commercial. It goes, happy, happy Halloween, do-do-do. And it's literally in the whole entire movie like 10,000 fucking times. It's catchy as hell, but it's really fucking annoying after a few listens. But check it out on Spotify if you haven't, because it is on Spotify, I'm not joking. Colonel Cochran is he's a pretty good villain. He's very evil. The fact that he wants to kill all these kids is fucked up. And you got, I forget his name. Oh my god, what? The guy from Night of the Creeps, I can't never remember his fucking name, but he's in this, and he plays the main guy. I forget his fucking name. Forgive me, his name escapes me, but he was in Night of the Creeps, which is another good 80s horror movie. And he's basically the hero of the movie. And there was this girl that he made out with once, and she becomes his second protagonist. And they basically try to stop this guy from killing all these kids. And this movie has some pretty gory kills, very gross. Like there's a scene where there's like these things on the back of the mask. There's like shaped like a clover, and they make the kids and they do something. She takes one. She's like fiddling around with it, and it blasts her in the mouth. Her mouth is like split open like a fucking banana. It's pretty gruesome. And then the spider falls. I was like, ooh, pretty cool special effects. I guess his head fucking ripped off and the blood fountain comes out. Pretty gruesome. Whatever the kills are there. There's a scene where a kid literally has a seizure on screen where he puts these kids in like a Saw kind of type of situation where the kid's parents are sitting on like a couch. And it's from this kid's watching the commercial, the do-do-do. And it was like this mask he puts on with a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin, a skeleton, and a witch. Fun fact, a skeleton and a pumpkin is how they got Sam from Trick or Treat to look like the way he does. So you know. But anyway, the kid's watching the commercial and this thing goes off. And the kid's head fucking melts into bugs and snakes. And it's fucking disturbing. It is gross. I mean, that death is, you don't really see kids die in movies that much, especially back in the day. I mean, you get Georgie's death from 2017, you get the death of the kid from the Blob remake, you get the death of millions of kids at the end of every Haunting Hour episode, of the Haunting Hour. Kids are dying left and right, and it's fucked up. But I don't want to spoil the ending. But that's my overall thoughts on this movie. I like it. I think it's one of the more entertaining in the franchise. It's not scary, but the death scenes are kind of graphic. But I've seen worse. Trust me, I've seen worse. But the death scenes are well done. My favorite has to be the girl gets her mouth split open like a banana. It's just insane. But Rick, I hope you like my review. I know it's not like in depth, but I want to spoil most of it. But yeah, I think if you watch Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, and then on, you'll be fine. Just skip the third one if you don't like it. That's what I think. But yeah, apparently John Carpenter actually helped on this movie, by the way, which is awesome. It's white, and the soundtrack of this movie is pretty cool too. It's a very cool soundtrack. I think I'm missing a death, but I don't want to spoil it. It's in the very beginning of the movie. It's the most darkest death scene in the whole franchise, but I don't want to spoil it, so I'm going to leave you guys to watch it. Where is it streaming? If you go to AMC on your TV, more than likely that movie's going to be on there, because all the Halloween movies are going to play all through October, so I have plenty of time to watch it. So watch on AMC and have a good time. Get a snack, get a drink, and watch Halloween 3. And get grossed out. But yeah, so with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So yeah, my name is Chris Fawcett, and I approve this message.